An 11-year-old from Marblehead with a big imagination just beat out nearly 500 other students from 25 other countries in a global writing contest. Cate Cole won first place for her short story called As Flames Rise, and she told Paula Ebben all about the contest, what she hopes readers get out of her story, and where her creativity is taking her next.
So we're talking to Cate Cole of Marblehead. And Cate, congratulations. We know stories were submitted from children in 25 countries, and yours was chosen as the winner. How great does that feel?
It feels pretty amazing, something that I never thought would happen.
Your short story, it's called As Flames Rise. What's it about?
So my story, As Flames Rise, is about a lone wolf. And he's kind of on cloud nine. He's in this amazing forest with all these amazing things happening to him, when suddenly a forest fire comes and something really shocking happens, and he's kind of just struggling how to get out of it and kind of seeing how life happens, I guess.
Interesting. Facing some challenges. So what inspired you to write specifically about that and to tell the story from a wolf's perspective?
Yeah, so I had previously read a book about a wolf, and I thought it was just so fascinating, like the take, and the book was written by, like, not written, but told by a wolf. And I thought the way it was described and the way the wolf looked at things, it was just so fascinating and interesting that I thought, well, why don't I try and do it myself? So
a different perspective on the world, right?
Yeah.
See, I know you said one of the messages in the story is that there's always light at the end of the tunnel. I love that optimism, and that is certainly something that a lot of people wanted to hold on to right now during the pandemic. Had you written this well before the pandemic or during the last year?
I wrote this book during the pandemic. And it was just kind of something that I felt like the message kind of fit with the situation we were in as, our world. And yeah.
What do you want people to think about, when they read a story like this that's uplifting and optimistic, and we were all in the same boat getting through the pandemic? What is it that you had in your mind that people need to hold on to in a situation like this?
I think that a lot of people, they lose that hope and sense after something really awful happens. And from reading the story, I really want people to go off, and I really want them to be like, even the worst, there's going to be always some outcome, even if in the moment it doesn't seem good, but usually, like, there's a really good outcome, and there's usually always a light at the end of the tunnel.
Keeping things in perspective. If people want to read your short story, where can they find it?
They can find it at bookcreator.com with their one-page stories, with Planet Classroom.
Excellent. And also, let's talk about your future. Are you working on a book right now? A longer book?
Yeah.
What's it about?
Yes. So I'm working on a book about a girl who is very curious, and she lives in the mountains in Vail, Colorado, and she has this curiosity of what might be on the other side of the skiing mountain, and she decides to go figure out what's on the other side, and she meets a lot of shocking and finds a lot of amazing things along the way.
Excellent. So do you think you want to be a novelist when you grow up?
Yes, I do.
You're always going to write books. That is wonderful. Well, 11-year-old Cate Cole of Marblehead, we're so proud of you. Congratulations again, and thanks for sharing your story with us.
Yeah, thank you so much.